I'm on Vancouver Island and I'm going to show you the best places to check out for your next adventure to Vancouver Island. So stay tuned and let's get into this. So our first stop is the Malahat SkyWalk. We're at the Malahat SkyWalk. I'm so excited to check it out. Right when you enter, you can make your own plants. They got chives, parsley, and yarrow. We got some serious West Coast vibes happening. Yeah, I do. And it turns out right when we entered that there were churros and coffee, so I had to have one because it's really hard to find churros around here and they're legit. And immediately after getting our churro, you're basically walking on this boardwalk for a while through the trees, so it's elevated, so the ground is quite far down, and then you're walking through the treetops through some beautiful arbutus trees. They're so smooth and silky, their bark. It's just amazing. I love them. Love them, love them, love them, and they're kind of unique to the area. You can't really find them too much or as much on the mainland. Anyways, so we're checking those out and you're walking quite a distance on this beautiful boardwalk. This place is actually accessible for everybody. Once you emerge from the forest, you can tell that there's going to be some beautiful views along the way up. Up. Good Lord. And once you get to the top, oh my goodness, what a view you get.
Magnolia town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Yeah, Magnolia town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. In her face I recognize, and my baby can't be found.
Look at those vultures down there.
I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall.
Giant Pacific octopus.
Now the porch is bare and broken, and her name's gone from the wall.
One cool thing is that you can slide all the way down. Down the slide we go! What was that? Okay, that was super worth it. That was so fast. Holy smokes. Now I'm just waiting for my husband and my baby to walk down because you gotta be 42 inches, it looks like, to slide down the slide. It is super quick. I couldn't believe it. There's also little areas out there with chairs you can kind of see peeking through. We'll go check out after. We got some food and some snackies. Little kids area to get some movement out, and it looks like there might be a trail. So we'll have to check that stuff out. I still can't believe how fast that slide was. That was wild. That was totally worth it. So definitely put that on your list. But yeah, kids, not for little guys. Also, I know why. It was so quick. I didn't get it. I had trouble like holding myself up. I was like, whoa. I wasn't expecting to be that fast, to be honest. Okay, so our next stop is definitely going to be getting some ice cream. Okay, so this is not a trail. It's a like hide and seek. I go find like a Sasquatch dude and scan QR codes. So we're not doing that because we got things to do. Okay, so we're just like skipping and just going back on this gravel road, but you can see us pointing up at that's the skywalk up ahead or up above, and it goes along there. And you can take that, most people take that back, or you take that trail, that hide and seek actually goes and winds through the forest and then goes all the way back to the entrance where we're gonna go, but we're just cutting through. All right, so we're in Parksville and we are at the Beach Club Resort. It's really, really nice. I'll show you a room later. It is huge. It has a whole suite, 2 bathrooms, and toilet, full kitchen, everything. And there's a whole boardwalk out front, so you can check it out and check out the beach. So it's 4 o'clock right now, so the tide is out. Well, it's probably closer to 5. So we got our beach toys. We're gonna go out in the sand and check it out. And then I'll show you our hotel. So this hotel is literally on the beach. There's also an RV park right over there if you're more of an RVer. Yeah, like this is amazing. I'm really, really impressed. I also got an ocean view room. So we're on the 3rd floor on this wing here. So one of those 3rd floor wings. But it's super nice. Love it. So you can see the full hotel from here. We're in the West Wing, oceanfront. It is fabulous. I highly, highly recommend this place. It does have a restaurant here, so I'm excited to see that. You can see there's an RV park over there, and some probably more over there too. Anyway, this beach is so great. So we got some toys to play with. I'm so excited. Dinner was fabulous. I was so happy with my plate, as well as I got this bee pollen honey milk and cream cheesecake. The next day we took a walk along the boardwalk. There are little black rabbits running around, which means that they're not wild and that we're a pet. And now they're running around, but look at their little babies. Oh, I'm dead. They're like everywhere. There's like 2 over there by that guy's RV. Look how cute they are. And there's like eagles and stuff everywhere. We were just talking about, oh my god, look at this little bum. He's so cute. Baby rabbit! We were just talking about, can't believe that nothing's happened to them. Oh my gosh, look at that little guy. Oh, that must be his little house. Look at his little butt sticking out. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, he's gone. They're like wild, domesticated rabbits. I feel like I heard that there was a rabbit problem at Victoria at one point. Dad! So cute. I used to have a rabbit, so cute. His name was James Bond. Also was a rabbit that somebody just like left on the side of the road, and then I saved him. There's another little guy. He's so cute. Look at his little ears that haven't even popped up yet. That is so cute. So the hotel is just down there. We've walked a little bit, and there's a playground here. So if you have kids, the beach area. If you want to work out for some reason, I guess you can do that. And there's a massive playground. There's like a little kid playground, a toddler playground, a big playground. And there's like some zip line things. Another playground, more swings over there. Yeah, there's just a lot. All right, so I'm gonna do a full room tour. We're just heading out, getting ready to go to the next location, which is Tofino. So here we go. It's really big. So you come in. This is the King Suite with ocean view. So if you're looking at booking, you got washer and dryer unit, which we really needed because it was great to wash the kids' sandy clothes after the beach. We got one bathroom. This is, I think, is if you have purchased the other adjoining suites, and then you can have access if you have kids. This is closet number 2 with recycling and ironing board and safe. This is a full kitchen. We're doing the dishes right now. That's what that noise is. It also had the coffee pot, some nice teas and coffee, an actual kettle with an actual teapot. So that was nice because I drink tea. Fridge came with some actual creamers, so that was great. We use this a lot because we have baby. So full sitting area, just getting ready to put away the pack and play that we brought. Beautiful ocean view. Like, hello. This was amazing. And then you got over here a patio. And that's the restaurant we were down in last night. That's the outdoor part of it anyways. So full patio. And then in here, yeah, it keeps going. It's really crazy. Another closet. Another closet. This is the bedroom. Again, we're leaving. That's why the bed's messy. Sorry. It has a sliding door. You can wake up to the ocean if you want. And then we have bath number 2. Tub, which was great with the baby, and a shower, full walk-in shower, and toilet number 2. Bathtub was really great with having a sandy child, so that worked out really well. And then we washed all her towels and her bathing suit, so that way it's ready to go for beach number 2, the Long Beach Resort, I believe it's called. See you there. One stop that you should definitely check out if you're heading from Parksville up to Tofino is the Cathedral Grove. This is McMillan Park. It is a massive old growth park. So humongous trees. I've been to it many times. Some trees are like hundreds and hundreds of years old. You can see there's tons of people parking here. And this is a weekday, so it can get really packed, I'm sure, on the weekends. You don't want to be here in a windstorm, just FYI. That would probably be terrifying. But yeah, you definitely want to go and check that out if you've never been there. We have been here a few times, so I'm not checking it out today. Plus, it was nap time. But make sure you make this your movement stop. Another idea for a stop is Sprott Lake. It has it's a huge lake. You can go swim in it. It has some bathrooms, picnic areas. It's beautiful. And there's also some petroglyphs that you can go check out.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking on dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying.
The road to Tofino is long, windy, and you're basically looking at a lot of trees the whole time. Pretty well.
Baby, I'm certain. I want it all. We come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, but I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map. I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the dog running. Yeah. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from me. I know. I can spot the fake loving. I can spot it. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like cake, honey. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 V's. Flow sick, give me 6 feet. Mountain climbing out to hit a peak. Bunch of snow in my seat, it ain't the same no more. Life is everything but the beach, like a chain. I'm a link with your lady for sure. Gotta do better than walking on dodging the surface. Every day
All right, we are at Tofino. It is a small town on Vancouver Island, and we're just gonna take a quick little walk around town just while we are waiting for some pizza to be ready and before we go to our hotel.
Got a black king glitter. Came this very morning. Yeah, black king glitter. Came this very morning. Said my baby gone away, and my good luck so gone.
So that's the Long Beach Lodge, and it comes right out onto the beach. All the people
that paper, lady down my bed. Folded that paper, laid it on my bed. Every word she wrote me, come my poor.
Of the beach, just as the sun's about to set. Walked all that way. How cool is that? It's a fairly standard room. We just had 2 beds facing the forest view. I would say it's just a standard room. Came with your French press, some coffee, teas in the fridge, and just a standard bathroom. Had a tub, which was nice to rinse off baby from sand. Yeah, I do have to say the restaurant here was super, super good. It was delicious. Totally recommend the restaurant. It was amazing. Yeah, very, very fancy. But hotel room. This one's not the oceanfront one, obviously, so yeah, pretty standard. This is Long Beach. So we're just heading out and we're gonna go head on over to Ucluelet so you can check that out as well. All right, so this is Ucluelet, and just as we pulled in, our daughter, she fell asleep, and she missed napping when we left Tofino to here, which is when I planned it. So anyways, I wasn't going to wake her up, so we just kind of took a quick little drive through. But I highly recommend to make this a stop either on the way up to Tofino or on the way out. Another great stop is this up in Coombs on the way back or on the way to Tofino. So we're heading on back to Parksville to catch a ferry in Nanaimo to head back to the mainland. Anyways, this is in Coombs, and this is Goats on a Roof, the old marketplace. And there are goats here. I have been here before, and there actually were goats and goats on the roof. I checked the back here. It's the back of the parking lot. Didn't see no goats. Smelled goats. Did not see them. And we did not see any goats on the roof in this trip, so you won't see any of them. But you will see their pens. I should try to video that. But there's lots of different little nook and cranny marketplaces for you to check out.
Calling down my name. Why don't you hear me wander? Ooh, ooh. Oh, midnight highway, shining just like sun. Why don't you hear me wander?
And we caught a ferry, a BC ferry, back to the mainland from Nanaimo. So we're going to be taking it from Nanaimo over to Horseshoe Bay, and then we'll head on home. And it was a beautiful sunset to end the trip. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know down in the comments if you're going to check out any of these stops. And I will see you in the next video.